Hello, everyone. Welcome into. Hey, everyone. Welcome into ZSR. Tonight we have a 3-2 race in the Crosskeys tournament between Gylgamesh and Magnit Handz. What is going on? There we go. We have Jaxie and Tracy M on our commentary. I'll be doing tracking tonight with Pishu, and I will hand it off.
All right. Thanks, Rocky. Hi, Tracy.
See? All right, so 3-2. So you know what that means. Winner still alive for the play-in. Loser is done. As far as brackets are concerned, obviously can play next week if they so desire. At this point.
Yeah, so the loser of this race, unfortunately, their bracket dream is done. And for settings tonight, we are going to be doing some base Crosskeys gaming with hovering and Moldorm bouncing allowed, which ideally probably shouldn't impact too much, but it'll be interesting to see if such a situation will arise.
Well, I mean, the hovering and Moldorm bouncing being on doesn't really impact anything, in my opinion, because it means both players can do it if they're turning it on. Yeah, where the impact happens is in a lot of the tournaments in the past where it's just been allowed, and then you have some players that can do it and some players that can't.
Yeah, and you have that immediate imbalance leading to some very one-sided matches.
Bombs are, getting bombs is your first time, very, very nice. Oh, and we got a Sank start at the Magic Bat, and immediate rupees. Magnit Handz grabs a bunch of rupees. Gil decides not to.
Getting a Link's House spawn. We're getting more bombs.
More bombs.
We'll find something interesting eventually, I promise.
I mean, bombs are interesting this early.
Sure.
Because, 6 bombs is enough to do mini Moldorm pretty reasonably if it shows up. Magnit Handz, after doing the quick Sank start, is going to go for the Houlihan play. Isn't even going to check the post and sharp, just going to go straight for Houlihan. Finds out it's Magic Bat, so we don't actually need to drop down. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of
we found Myra at Sick Kid, which that's going to be pretty easy to get to. Maybe we might need to go in there at some point, but we don't need to worry about it for now.
I mean, hard to worry about something we can't get into, needing that hook shot or that those boots.
Right.
All right, looks like Magnit Handz gonna go ahead and check the castle stuff. Gil finds desert. Chooses not to check it out yet, with it being in Kakariko. You can wait on that. Ooh, Hype Cave for Magnit Handz.
See if we can find something valuable here. So far we haven't really found... Oh, there's our first key. Key to Turtle Rock.
Singularly uninteresting cave there. I mean, the Turtle Rock key is nice. There are 4 of them, and it's a very rare seed where you actually need all 4 of them.
Yeah, in most of those cases, when you would need all 4 is if you actually are required to go out one end of TR and traverse through it.
Oh, I didn't see what Gylgamesh spotted here, but it's a shovel. Which you have to grab because there is an item behind that shovel and we have to check it. Alright, Magnit Handz going to join Gylgamesh in the Kakariko area. And we find Spiral Cave before we really want to. Magnit Handz finds a dark cave. He's going to explore it. I wonder if this is going to take us to the mountain.
Yeah, maybe it'll be the Old Man Rescue. It's kind of hard to tell what cave this actually is because we don't have any way of being able to tell where we are.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have... I didn't turn on his audio in time to hear the little fall down if it was what it was, and then he had, you know, used the bombs to kind of guide himself, but it is.
Well, okay, there's our answer. He needs to not die. There you go.
Yeah, it's actually a really
close.
bad place to die, because if you die there, you're just stuck rescuing the old man until you get through. It's gonna get some more money. Money clearly a priority here. Gonna go for the 99 play, but misses the 3rd shot.
Meanwhile, on Gilgamesh's side, we're gonna go to the Lost Woods. We're gonna check out 2 entrances here and check out 1 item. Hack well in the Lost Woods.
Yay! It's not at Castle or behind Castle Tower. Thank you very much,
Good.
game.
No, it's gonna Ganon's gonna be behind Aga 2, Aga 1. You already
I'd
know
rather have Ganon there than the well.
Wait,
All right, there's a piece of heart. Oh yeah, Uncle or Useless Fairy or something you can scout. But nothing really in the well. So we've seen 2 5-item caves with I think a Turtle Rock small key, the highlight.
Yeah, we haven't
not great.
We haven't gotten much for our excursions thus far. So hopefully maybe with this out of logic play that Magnit Handz is doing on the mountain, maybe we'll actually see something. We see a big key on top of Spec.
Yeah, can't get that yet.
Could be important. Ice Palace.
Ice Palace? Can't do anything in there yet. Back to desert.
Win.
Yeah, we're gonna steal the key. We'll see if we actually spend it at all.
Oh, so apparently my prediction was correct. Ganon is that lumberjack, according to Pichu.
Well, add 2 Castle Tower small keys to go mode.
Yep. I mean, that's not terrible. There are worse things that
and
can be
boots.
for go mode.
I mean, we're gonna get boots.
Oh yeah,
so
and
that's
boots.
nice.
Well, okay, but boots are just nice to have. Like,
no, I mean, I like
about.
I like the guarantee of getting boots until it becomes our go mode item. So just don't be the go mode item. That's all I ask.
No, please let this seed take longer. Because it's humorous for chat.
We just got spit out over at Pyramid Fairy, so we don't really care about those red crystals, other than that they're crystals.
Yeah, that's really
desert.
Nice. Ooh, Big Key Desert. All right.
Can't beat it yet because no fire and well, no weapons. But Magnit Handz does know where that is and can get back to there if he wants to do it in the near future when he does have a few things. I think this this is Gil's first time starting at Link's house. Gets those bombs. See what he decides to do.
Gonna go right, which I think makes a lot of sense here.
Yeah, I always like scouting these openings, entrance pretty early, and then you can also jump into the water to get the Lake Hylia Island check.
Nothing worth our time on Lake Hylia Island, and we find a
looks like
glove.
50 rupees. Yeah. Ooh. It looks like 50 rupees, which again, unless we're really desperate for Zora money, at the time we can get that, never gonna get picked up. That glove is really nice early because that means we can do all the different corners of Hyrule without having to double dip.
Yeah, having a glove this early is really nice for routing. Find HCAT
All right.
East over at the
we saw that.
Eastern Ferry.
Yeah, now Magnit Handz is the first to go into desert. Gylgamesh did not decide to check this out at all, so we're gonna get a new item here. It's just a map to Pod, where we got keys for.
Well, we find Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, this is new because I think Magnit Handz just did the
Ooh, and there's a second glove.
Mitts behind boots. Well, may never need those. The sword is really nice for Gil, of course.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a weapon. So yeah, my prediction, honestly, we're probably gonna find boots decently early, I would say.
I don't know. The mitts can often be super late in Crosskeys season. It's not unusual to not need them at all. So that mitts doesn't tell me, that glove there doesn't tell me anything. Now, Magnit Handz doesn't realize that there's a glove just sitting there available for him.
Yeah.
He's gone a little bit further into the eastern area. He does get spit out at at Checkerboard Cave entrance, which is kind of nice because it's bad because he doesn't get the other exit. But it's nice in that he doesn't ever have to worry about that location later on when we get access to it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be, he's gonna have to come back to this area a little bit later to get the get the desert Rupee Cave, whereas Gylgamesh is going to be able to do this all in one trip, which is gonna lose him a little bit of time, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal.
The dam's another dark cave.
I'm gonna leave for now.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, except when you find the old man rescue cave. I think it makes a ton of sense to do it if you have the ability to do it, whether it be just because you know it that well, or because you have the items to traverse it, whether it be lamp or some sort of item like a sword to see from. The others less interesting, really, because I mean, there's so many things in logic right now as Magnit Handz finds Thieves Town, which is going to be 4 items in the front, including some powder, which is going to allow him to do the magic bat. Which so far, okay. Arrows we don't care about. Gil gonna go ahead and sequence break Hyrule Castle without the small key. Given that the back is behind the hammer, this is fine. The only time you don't want to do this if Sank is either at the pyramid or at the lumberjack, and then you have to consider whether or not you want to do this now or wait for the small key.
Yeah, but in most cases, you usually end up just finding the small key anyway.
If there's something important, yeah. All right. So the powder, the highlight of the front of Thieves Town, but the powder could get us something very useful, possibly.
Yeah, so while what Gylgamesh is doing is not necessarily in logic right now, it could lead us to something important for later. We get a small key to Pod, which is, I mean, that's nice, but again, not the most exciting thing.
It's somewhat interesting because, of course, Pod key logic, the 146 of Pod. Some of it's going to be behind that Hyrule Castle small key. See if Gil decides to do the dark cross check.
I'd imagine.
The hardest thing.
No.
No. Well, the problem with the dark cross check is that taking a death there is a real pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's not gonna do it because he gets spit out the pyramid.
Yeah, so we're not gonna come back to that for a while, probably.
Yep. Yeah, we already saw this from Magnit Handz. We saw this big key.
Save and quit.
Might be a while before we see the other castle exit. There's that shovel for Magnit Handz. I don't think Gil has dug that up. So still to be determined. Yeah, still to be determined.
Well, according to our tracker, Gil has used the shovel. So.
Ah, well, then I'm guessing it wasn't anything interesting.
Yes, because if it was interesting, then we would have absolutely pointed it out.
Exactly.
Shout out to our trackers, by the way, Rocky and Pichu. Oh, it was okay, never mind. We should have shouted that out because that was a Harris Smolky. Apparently.
Oh, well, that's not the thing you want to find.
I mean, not right. I mean, Harris Smolky.
No, I never want to find. No, just let it be behind the GT entrance, and I never have to find it, and never have to deal with it. It locks one item. It takes forever to do. Just no.
I'm here trying to justify why this isn't actually that bad of a deal, and you're just shutting me down.
All right. There's the bat, which we saw on Magnit Handz' side. Neither runner is going to have the powder when they get there. Gil, because he just hasn't gotten it yet. Magnit Handz, because he's already seen the bat. May work his way over there. The uncle is at the sanctuary, which is good for Magnit Handz, because he doesn't have those gloves yet to open that up.
Nothing else really.
Just a piece of heart, though. Yeah, nothing good here, though. The drop-down's being pretty pathetic so far.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, we haven't really been finding much of anything this far, which makes me feel that it's probably going to be something glove-locked that is going to be our answer. So far, we have not really got anything else pointing into any direction.
No.
Other than that glove. I mean, you have the book, so I guess desert entrance is in play, but who wants to do that right now?
Okay, Magnit Handz is going to go ahead and check Ped. Exciting. Here's the dam for Gil. There's 10 arrows, but we got to use another item behind it. No Ped today. Well, I mean...
Yep.
Yeah, we're not pulling Ped. Rupees. Thing's really uninteresting.
Yeah.
I do like the early check. When you have the book and you're just in the area.
I don't know how I feel about doing the ped check this early, because that's like, you're going really far out of your way to do that at this point. I mean, I guess it's nice because you do get the knowledge, but... Yeah,
I don't think it's that far out of the way because you're already in the Lost Woods anyway. Anything further than that, then yeah, it might be a bit too far out of the way. There's the bad ice crowd cave for Gylgamesh.
Magnit Handz is about to learn. Oh, hey, yeah, this is Hacker required.
Yep.
Oh,
that's a nice find for Gil. That puts the mountain in logic because we know where the old man rescue cave is.
Yeah, so that does confirm that the glove is our answer. At least we assume so.
I mean, we haven't quite gotten anything behind that lamp either, because there was nothing on the mountain either.
True. This also we haven't seen either.
We have not. Let's see what's here.
2 items.
Compass is not the answer.
Well, boots probably are.
Oh, that's really nice for Gil. That glove pickup is paying dividends now for Gil. And guess what? That guarantees that torch glove is absolutely our mitts.
Yeah.
No way we were getting that. No way we were getting that glove on the torch until we had the other glove.
Yeah, so we're gonna have early boots. We're gonna have probably early mitts. The only thing that would make this worse, ironically, would be an early loot, because then you just have access to everything.
Oof. Ice Rod on the desert ledge. Gil in one of the rare situations where you actually scout that. So where's the glove? The glove was in, what was it, Ice Rod Cave over in the eastern area? So Magnit Handz got distracted by Hyrule Castle exits and got spit out at the Pyramid Ferry entrance and couldn't go back for it. Like Hylia Shop Hammer Pigs. Oh, it's not even that far. It's the, okay.
Yeah,
thank you, Allison.
Yeah, it's at the Lake Hylia shop. Yeah, so Magnet's probably gonna find this very, very soon. Except he's calling me a liar because he goes left.
He's going to do the shuffle check right now.
Yeah.
And Gil, with a Desert Big Key, a Boots, and 2 exits, is gonna go here to Desert and get some items and get his mitts. Now, I'm not a fan of having the mitts 18 minutes in.
No.
We don't have a moon pearl yet, so it doesn't really it doesn't open up that much. But again, I like just have the mitts never to show up. Just let them never show up.
Yeah, because the mitts are, I mean, the only way that mitts are actually like good for us is if it turns out that that's our natural Dark World access.
And, you know, we haven't really seen a connector. Well, no, we have a connector to the Dark World at Hyrule Castle to get us to the eastern part of the Dark World.
Yeah, but we have nothing to take us to the west at this point.
Nope,
so
not
maybe
yet.
Desert will be our answer? And, well, okay, so Staves is pointing out Ice Palace entrance. Yeah, but that's not in logic.
The entrance is in line. Oh, yeah, not until we have flippers.
Yeah, or we find a connector that takes us to the capacity ferry.
Right. Now, I'm surprised Gil didn't go back. He's got mitts. He can lift that rock back up and take the other exit. A little surprised he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Alright, first bonk check for Gil.
Yeah. Era.
We have the small key. We have no
And we have
fire.
a
No,
lamp.
we have fire. We have a lamp. We have fire. We totally have
that's
to
what
do
I
this
said.
now. Totally have to do this. We're gonna skip the rupee because
Yeah, you have to do this. I'm pretty sure, because like, again, you don't have much of anything.
No,
you where
really.
to go.
Yep. I mean, right now Gil's looking for a moon pearl, and it could be here.
Imagine if it is.
Magnet's gonna go ahead and do Spiral Cave. Oof. Doesn't have that sword yet. I think was it the sword that was over at the Ice Rod Cave? Maybe that's what I was thinking
Yes.
of.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are correct.
I knew there was something. Yeah.
Where is
So
Spiral Cave going to
single
take us
rupee.
now?
Let's find out.
Oh. Well, I guess
Well,
we.
that's
I guess
actually really
technically
good.
we would
No,
have.
this is-
I guess we would have known this.
This is really good for Magnit Handz because he's gonna
Yeah.
get his first glove.
For the record,
Small
the reason
key to skull woods. That's nothing.
So for the record, we didn't actually know that Spiral Cave was there because the streams were syncing at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was a first for us.
All right, so Magnit Handz hopefully goes a little further into the eastern area. We'll get his sword, and would like to see where that other Hyrule Castle exit goes. It might actually even do more of Hyrule Castle, which we saw some of it. There really wasn't much there.
And here's
Okay,
thieves.
Gil's gonna find thieves. Yeah, we saw this on Magnit Handz side. There was just the powder. Yeah, that was the one thing that was here, and everything else was trash.
Yeah.
All right, I know Gil wants the death warp at the end of this. He needs to not die until he wants to actually die. Everything here right now is gonna kill him.
Yeah, we would really like to not take an early death warp. That's just a straight time loss that he's never gonna get back.
All right, we're not
I
going to
have
go
this
back into Hyrule Castle. All right, hopefully Magnit goes west to get his boots. But I would, if it were me here, I'd go east because you've already done most of the stuff to the west. So, a little unfortunate that he may miss this. Yeah, he's gonna miss boots for a little while longer.
Yeah, but he's gonna eventually get funneled into that eventually.
Yep.
But
yeah, this totally makes sense.
For a while.
He already got spit out at Checkerboard Cave and did all the other caves in the area. So the only thing he'd be going for is the one lift rock, which unfortunately for him is his boots and does need to get back there at some point.
Yeah.
Hopefully this doesn't take him away from that.
Yeah, because he's isolated that entrance, so it's gonna be a good while before that becomes appealing to him.
Yes. All right, there was nothing over there. King's Tomb is an interesting check right now. Mitts and boots and pod, and we have 3 small keys, and it's a crystal. What do you want to bet? There's a pod key to pod in pod here.
Oh, I'm gonna absolutely say there's gonna be a pod key here.
Get the 4 pod key. Oh gosh.
That's.
Oh, you know what? That gets us more mountain. That gets us more mountain. Now, Gil hasn't found the Old Man Rescue Cave to know that the mountain is accessible. Magnit Handz hasn't gotten all the pieces yet. Needs to go back to get needs to get the boots to get his mitts. There's one more in logic chest. Gil's going to do that after he does the back here, because he's going to drop down and then probably, I assume, will mimic clip with that mirror. Is going to be able to get out of the dark maze very easily.
Yeah, this is not very much trouble for Gylgamesh. Another thing that mirror also does when the logic. Top of Hyrule Castle is an option now.
Right, because of that Hyrule Castle connector.
Skull big and a swamp small.
Well, swamp small you want to get, unless swamp tent is a pendant. The skull big is nice to have before you get Darkworld access, so that when you make the play into Skullwoods, you just can do it. Interesting, Gil spending the 3rd key. It's going to count bank on getting a 4th pod small key. Now there are 6 of them. This should not be a problem. But there is, the non-zero chance now that he could end up in pod small key go mode. Desert and Turtle Rock are 5/6s. We don't actually care that they're 5/6s, but we do talk to the guy because it tells us 2 of our crystals.
Yeah, because we got spat out of Pyramid Fairy earlier, so.
Yep. We're gonna see where the back of the old man, back of mountain start spot is. Fire Rod for Gil. So
that's
he's gonna be able to do he's gonna do all the Skullwoods things. God, Magnit Handz finding things that mirror would give us. Oh man, there could be, if there's something on Floating Island, Gil's just gonna be able to get it when he gets up there. Like, that could just be our Moon Pearl sitting there.
Find another connector.
Yeah, we can take this even without the pearl. Gans Tower small key. That's the last in logic thing in pod. So now we're gonna do some more out of logic pod things. These behind the bow.
And Magnit Handz. Oh,
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. That's
That's
another thing that would be nice for the mirror.
Yeah, that's like my least favorite connector location to find without a mirror, because you can't just write it off as never needed, because the game might require you to get to that cave with the mirror, and you just don't know. And so you have to mark it. You can't just mark it off for nothing.
Yeah.
Paradox Cave. Okay, so this could be in logic if there's a exit that's in the light world, then we can do it. If this particular exit is in the light world.
It is.
And it is. Oh, interesting. We can get race game. I think this is just money. I thought they both scouted this. But I talked about Zora money, We don't have Zora money yet, and this 300 will give it to Magnit Handz.
Graveyard Ledge at Bonkrox.
Let's see if this is anything useful.
Oh, didn't blow up.
Alright, so this is...
Shield.
This is in logic for Magnit Handz, at least combined, with the lamp that we know is available. It is in logic to walk in as a bunny and find an exit. So yeah, this could be our pearl. Oh gosh, Gil going into Misery Mire. That is a really interesting choice.
I'm interested to see how this plays out. I don't know if I necessarily agree or disagree with this, but I'm
it's
intrigued.
Dependent. So you don't necessarily ever need to come back. We can get 6 items out of this dungeon. We don't have the small keys to put the left side in logic.
Yeah, it is a pendant, so it might be a worthwhile decision to actually go in here, because you don't never need to kill the boss, at least to our knowledge.
Alright, we find a bottle on, bee in a bottle on the ether tablet. Which we only pick up is if we don't get any bottles by the time we can pick it up, and Sick Kid is a worry. Okay, it's just a heart container on the floating island. That's good for Magnit Handz. I mean, there's nothing keeping the Moon Pearl from being in Misery Mire. Now, it's not likely going to be on this left side, because we only have 2 of the 3 small keys. Oh, there's Sick Kid. Oh, that hurts.
Just saw where a bottle is, and you saw... Ooh! And Gylgamesh, once he gets up to the mountain, can get that bottle.
Oh my god, that sword is really interesting. Because that bottle to Sick Kid with the sword... But that sword is not in logic yet, so I'm not thinking that that's the answer, but, like, if there's another Mire small key somewhere, suddenly that can be the answer.
Yeah, I mean, the chance that this particular sword is our answer, or one-all answer, is pretty low.
Remember we need 2. Okay, I guess I thought, yeah, that's right, because we only had the 1 Mire small. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Hyrule Castle small key in the back of Hyrule Castle. Okay, sure.
Oh,
that's that's really good for Gil. That's gonna get him to the mountain without even having to deal with the rescue cave.
This also puts into perspective what I was saying earlier, because once we get the Moon Pearl, we're gonna have access to basically the entire Dark World.
Yep.
Especially with that hammer.
Okay, last check in Mire. So really good Misery Mire for Gylgamesh. Nothing guaranteed to be hard required. Yeah, I do believe the dam is up here. Which is probably really good for him, because it will mean that he'll be really close to where those boots are, so he should be able to get to the boots. He's gonna do Spiral Cave first.
Yeah, and of course this was nothing, but I'm pretty sure that... Oh yeah, right, we know where this exits. This is not going to be anywhere useful. So he's just doing this for the item. Because he already knows where this exits.
Yeah, but he probably walks out and then flutes to the mountain.
Yeah.
Magnit Handz should find his boots soon. He gets his lamp, finds out everything was in logic.
And he is going away from the boots.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I forgot this entrance is here. Gil not going to the mountain. He wants to know... Oh, okay, he's gonna get Dark Cross. And then probably take the other exit. Which we haven't seen. We haven't seen Hyrule Castle East. Another connector for Magnit Handz that he could really use a mirror at.
Yeah, so this is all stuff that we're, realizing that Gylgamesh is probably going to really like to see once he finds this stuff. Yeah, so Magnit Handz is going to choose to not go into the Dark World, a very wise decision, and he's going to go to the left and get his boots.
Yep. Yeah, bunny walking right now, there's still a lot of things open before bunny walking ends up being the best choice. And once you get boots, it feels even worse, so even less likely to want to bunny walk. Okay, so Gil just wants to get the pyramid entrances. I would have liked to see that other exit, just in case it was something useful, but we're going to get these two entrances.
I think this is fine.
And with the Master Sword, we can even get to the middle, which, not surprisingly, is nothing, since that Master Sword is behind a lot. And then maybe from here we flute to the mountain.
Ooh,
mini Moldorm Cave, super interesting.
Oh, please don't die.
Don't die.
Please do not die.
Getting back here, not quick. Okay, the desert entrance was nothing but a shop. Exactly.
Hera. Okay, so
key.
Moldorm is the thing to do.
Yep.
Desert
small. Oh, that's all of desert. Like, we can just completely finish desert.
And Magnit Handz knows where Desert Back is.
I think it's on the mountain. So if Gil flutes to 1 after this, and I imagine that would be the next play. Not yet. Not yet.
Going into Hyrule Castle Main. Or Hype Cave, right?
Oh, he
hasn't done this yet.
Cave. No.
We don't know this is... We know this is very underwhelming, but
yeah,
he
it's like
right now.
Like a TR small key or something.
Yeah, that was all that was here. And a shield.
Our 5 item caves today, not really, not overwhelming. Alright, we're gonna flute to the mountain now? No, we're not. Okay, he's gonna see what this drop down is, because he hasn't been here at all.
This is Eustace Ferry, so...
And we get a saving quit.
Quitting.
I mean, you can still flute to the mountain from your house. Oh, he's gonna do Hera first.
Yeah, this makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Get the Hera play out.
Yeah, it's so close to you as well, so it's like, why not just do this now?
Yep. And interestingly enough, we are 1 pendant away from knowing everything we care about. Like, Gil hasn't seen the bomb shop, but he's never going to need the bomb shop. It doesn't really matter what the red crystals are. So if we were to find out, like, this we know is a crystal because you can see the little C. But if he were to find out one of the other dungeons was a pendant, yeah, he'd have full knowledge in terms of what we care about. Magnit Handz, on the other hand, is going to go back into the desert entrance. And we'll find out what this other exit is, I think. Maybe not. Oh, he's going to go get his glove. Okay.
Yeah.
Or his mitts. Yeah, yep. He's going to go get his mitts. Yeah, and mitts not as good an item in Crosskeys as, like, regular, but you still got to get them. Because if the game's going to give them to you this early, chances are something's behind them.
Yeah, I mean, it again it just increases the scope of the checks that you have at this point. Because I mean, again, we have no Moon Pearl, and as soon as we get that Moon Pearl, we immediately have natural Dark World access, thus putting a lot of connectors' reliability, or at least speed on.
And a hook shot! Oh my god. Okay, if Gil wasn't already planning on going to the mountain with that hook shot, he's got to go to the mountain now. He can do just about everything. Without the hammer, is not unable to do some of the top east stuff. I think there were connectors that got him up there, and I think the hammer was in that area.
Oh, Pichu's actually right. Yeah, the mitts were required for the mirror.
Oh yeah, because that was Pod.
Yep.
And this is, okay. Gil's on the mountain. Magnit Hand's gonna do Hyrule Castle. Fully in logic for Magnit Hands. He's got the small key from the back. You don't see that every day.
Yep.
We might finally see that other exit, because he doesn't have the mirror to do anything new over at the top of the castle.
Yeah, so I imagine as soon as Gylgamesh, well, not imagine, but as soon as Gylgamesh finds Desert back, he's going to immediately clear it.
Oh, and there's that bumper cave entrance. Gil can do that with the hook shot. I don't imagine he does it. I don't think he does it for a while, because that's a really easy cave to get back to with the flute. But it is definitely something that he's going to be on his mind.
It is also a one-way connector right now, and one-way connectors are not exactly something you want to go through unless you know where the other end is.
Yeah, he can get back to it anytime, and it's the one-way thing, and he's going to be able to get that big key.
Oh no. Magnit Hand's taking a death.
Yeah, and just look, we can see he's got his webcam, and just looking at his face there, not happy with that.
Oh,
Gil's gonna get that bottle.
He's gonna skip that check.
Which will be fine. I don't remember what was there, but it was nothing we cared about.
Yeah, it was nothing we care about.
Oh, and yeah, that's right. Paradox is up here. This is gonna get Gil things. Was the hammer in Paradox?
Yes.
Oh, was it a pod small? Thank you, Pichu. So, yeah, a pod... I mean, unless the 6th pod key is really awful and there's a 6 pod... Because, a pod... Every player knows how to do the hammer jump, so you're going to need only 5.
Yeah, that's not going to be much of an issue.
Yeah, this should be fine. I'd be more worried about him, late game, him coming back for it. Wait,
oh, never mind. He's going to do this anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's in logic. I'm hearing that I won't call anybody out. If you're watching this back, you can see it on the chat, unless this is like on YouTube or something. But we are apparently there is a runner that doesn't do the hammer jump. Got eliminated by a big key back there. That's unfortunate.
I believe these are uploaded to YouTube 2 days after broadcast.
I don't know.
Yeah, we find the desert back on Gilgamesh's side. Yep. Gilgamesh is like, yeah, I can already just do this. Let's just do this now.
Absolutely. No reason not to. I mean, you've got the fire rod for the land mows.
Oh, yeah. Easy. Mo's Ice Palace. Come on. I mean, I guess you could do that, but I mean, come on, wait for the cane.
I don't know. If I have a hook shot or a small key, I'll do Ice Palace. If I can
I guess you could.
Especially with a fire rod. Fire rod plus bombos. Although I guess Magnit Handz only has bombos, but still. No, wait. Magnit Handz doesn't have anything to do Ice Palace. Just it has to be Gil.
Alright, there we go. Small key to Turtle Rock.
Turtle Rock.
Crystal number 2.
Alright, we're gonna go get the Zora area for Magnit Handz. We did see that the chess game was over here. He couldn't do it earlier because he didn't have a Moon Pearl or, you know, flippers. You can't sequence break that spot until you have the Moon Pearl. Okay, Gil's gonna go ahead and do this bumper cave. I think he took any of the connectors.
Ooh. Okay.
This might be flute right back.
Yeah.
And just 20 bucks on Zora. Yep, flute right back. I mean, you've got so much of the mountain.
Yeah.
Available.
The right side, the entire right side as well.
He's got the hammer. He's got the hook shot. Like, you're just gonna do all this stuff.
He gets the mitts. He gets the mirror. Yeah. Like literally, like the entire mountain is just available to us right now.
All right, Magnit Handz hopefully gets over to Pod now, and we'll get his mirror.
Yeah, Magnit Handz has been a little bit behind, but with the mirror and the ice rod here, not the ice rod, the fire rod, he's gonna catch up now.
Yeah, he's got dungeons to do that Gil's already done. Gil getting a nice little bit of a head start because of the earlier boots play, or the earlier boots pickup. Matt's going to do this in a different order, which is fine.
The kid.
The kid. Now this is a big one. Okay, blue mail. Okay, so the model, the dream of three of there being two other Myers small keys to put the sword in logic to get your bottle to get your Moon Pearl and Sick Kid dead. But, you know, blue mail, nice to have, especially with the mirror that we don't have to worry about death warping. Yes, we can't do swamp. We don't have flippers.
GT Big Key and Half Magic.
Nice items.
Yeah, very nice item.
Well, okay, the Half Magic's a really nice item. The GT Big Key is good to have for the big chest before you do any of the basement. Less ideal.
Right, we find Laser Bridge with a
And
bow.
a bow. I think we have anything to put this in logic. We don't.
No, not
no
right
cape,
now.
no cane. We're gonna do it anyway, because...
Actually, I think this is in logic.
Do
they skipped the
three
shield.
shields? You need
They
three
skipped
shields.
the shield.
Do we skip 3 shields?
Gylgamesh
Oh, no,
has 2.
okay, he's got 2. You're right. And the third shield is wherever it was, and we didn't pick it up. You're right. Oh, there's the other bow.
Yeah.
Where was Magnit Handz on this one? Oh, okay. Dark Death. Oh, okay. Sequence. That bow's not in logic.
Yeah.
No big key, but we're gonna do Eastern anyway.
Sure. I don't see why not.
Because it's Eastern. And it's a terrible double dip.
Yeah, it is a terrible double dip.
It's also in kind of a bad location, so you're
Yeah.
somewhat incentivized to do it now. I'm pretty okay, to answer chat, I believe this is the Ace Attorney, one of the Ace Attorney sprites. I don't understand the Windex Spun either, because I don't know that game.
Yeah, I don't know what this sprite is, but that is Gilgamesh's like main sprite that Magnit Handz is using Lucario.
Luminol.
Luminol. Okay.
Okay. Magnit Handz without the fire rod is going to use some bow strats here. Always fun on Landmo. There's a certain commentator that's doing the other race that would have loved to have seen this. You signed up for the wrong race, apparently.
Which comment are we talking about?
Oh, Clear Mouse.
Ah, yes.
The Emma sprite from Ace Attorney. Thank you, Allison.
Galwood, small key.
Alright, so Luminol shows biological stuff under black light. Okay, gotcha. I get it now.
Find a connector here that is mislocked.
Yep.
We've
seen this. Yeah, we've seen this connector because...
Oh yeah, we did see this. And he gets stuck.
Yeah, yeah, just go. Yeah, I mean, we have the hammer, so he could have just done it with the hammer, too.
Yeah, and to be fair, this is the only way you could have gotten back here. This is the only way you could have gotten back here, because the Hyrule Castle small key is here.
Yeah, but you could have gotten it with the boost. Wait, sorry, not boost, with the hammer.
Yeah, Gylgamesh.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
His frustration with that.
And a small key. Oh, okay. So we're gonna check. Oh, yep. Okay, this is really good for Gil. He's gonna find floating island. Magnit Handz finds. Magnit Handz says no to Eastern, and I don't know if you all can read this. The top of his screen, but it says Eastern Palace trash. Zelga's disciple in parentheses, and it's -0. So. Gil is there. Oh, he scouted the item. He saw the heart.
Yeah. So it was probably nothing.
It was a heart. We saw that on Magnit Handz' side.
Yeah.
There's laser bridge for Magnit Handz. I expect him to have no problem doing this either, especially with boots.
Alright, we're gonna get a mirror here, which we already know what this is, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got spat out here.
Yep. Okay,
alright, so Meyer.
Question. So where's our Moon Pearl? There was something
really stupid.
Okay. So there was something over here on the desert ledge, and I forget what it was, but we're gonna go get it.
I think it was the ice rod.
Oh, well, okay. Which is... We need it, probably, because, you know, we're only one pendant short.
Yeah, so it's possible that...
but it's not progression.
Yeah, not right now, anyway.
Doesn't do anything for us right now.
Do you have our Moon Pearl Desert left? No,
oh,
you
but
don't.
where was that TR big key?
Hobo.
Okay, that's not in Logic Gate either. We need flippers.
Yeah.
but if the flippers decide to show up, try next Moon Pearl. Also, Magnit Handz in Eastern.
Yeah, that's possible. Also, we know that TR is required, so...
We need one more small key for that Moon Pearl, and we need a flippers to put the big key in Logic. But sure.
Who hurt you? That's awful.
I mean, this is not a difficult. Oh wait, we're also missing a really important item for doing Turtle Rock.
Yeah, the cane.
And to be clear, these two runners have turned hovering on, so they are allowed to hover. But I don't think anyone's gonna hover Trinex unless it's their go mode.
Yeah, I don't see why you hover Trinex.
I mean, I know I've seen it done. I know players that have done it and can do it and would do it rather than search for a cane, but you're not doing it until you've done everything. If it's your 7th crystal, then yeah, you might do it.
Yeah, the only people who do that are people that like show off, or it's genuinely like their go mode.
Alright, that's all of desert now. Nothing on the right side.
We've seen a lot of French vanilla dungeon maps.
This is, I mean, that's a vanilla exit.
Nice.
For desert.
Ah, yes, wonderful. Where is our moon pearl? Is it in Dark World?
It could, I mean, there's nothing stopping it from being in Dark World. But it's, you know, obviously there's only certain caves that can have it.
We did basically skip out on all of right side Dark World because bunny walking is terrible. So
yeah, we have connectors that'll take us both to the east and the west part of Dark World.
Yep. Yeah, so we got a lot of options right now.
All right, Gil's gonna take this connector with 11 hearts. This is easy. This is one of those, you know, if you find this like 3 minutes into the game, you've only got 3 hearts. Those mold arms will beat you up. But we've got 11 hearts, yeah, and blue mail. Well, at least Gil has blue mail. Okay, we're gonna do some bunny walking because that's where we got spit out.
Yeah, we'll check cave 45. Oh yeah, no, moon pearl could be nice.
Could be a nice.
Air big chest also an option as well, pointed out by Alizon.
Yeah, that oh, hello.
GT.
You can do things here.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You've got hammer, you've got hook shot, you got boots.
You got one.
Maybe he wants to see this one entrance.
Key.
I don't care. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You can do all the left side with one key.
Oh, I guess he's gonna.
He wants to. Yeah. Okay. I can see checking this stuff first and then going back. Hera Big. Where was Hera Big? That's a good question. Was that Inmire? Okay, so that's right. Gil never saw all the different paradox entrances. I was gonna say, I thought we saw that entrance before. Hera Big. That's actually a really good question. Do you remember where Hera Big is? You're the one that said you were taking notes.
I was taking notes and then I stopped like 10 minutes in.
This is why I don't even bother. It never works. Okay, we are going to GT.
We just have trackers do that for us.
I mean, trackers are the MVP.
Mini Moldorm King.
There they are.
There
oh my
it is.
god.
Oh my god.
Girl. Another pod small key. Oh, by the way. Yeah, that wasn't deep enough to be super interesting. I mean, it would be been much more interesting deeper.
Yeah,
although to be fair, with
big chest.
With it's only one small key, anything beyond the Stalfos room wouldn't be in logic for a moon pearl.
Right. Unless it's just a small key right here.
You need 2 of them. Castle Tower small. We need those.
Yep. Yeah, the moon pearl could have been on the climb.
Could have been on the climb.
It could have been. It could have been. Yeah, that would. That's
just wrong. Although I mean, awful. I could see climbing here just because of that, because you do have the ability to finish it.
Do we have any?
Yeah,
Go
Gil's not checking the firebar room. I mean, it's 4 keys for logic, but with 1 key going in here, you can do it. It just means that you need another small key if you want to go to the east. Now it is behind 4 castle with 4 small. See, there's this. Yeah, see, you were gonna get a small key in this dungeon anyway. Magnit is finding a mushroom in the TR big chest.
Yeah, now he doesn't now. To his knowledge, it's not in logic, but to our knowledge, it is actually because Gylgamesh does have the hope shot. But he's also missing a TR big.
Hey, another pod small. Tempered sword. And a map.
Another fresh vanilla map.
Oh my god. Gil wants exactly 1 map, whichever map tells him whether Turtle Rock, Skullwoods, or Ice is the last pendant. I do like this Turtle Rock play from Magnit Handz. Did the stuff from the eastern side, and now it's going to do these 2 checks as well. Shame Gylgamesh hasn't gotten those the silvers that are up on Death Mountain.
Yeah, which
should have no trouble with these Armos.
Yeah, he can get those silvers now, but it's not something. Where the silvers are is not something that's terribly like weighing on his mind right now.
I mean, it's a 2-item cave. I'm actually not sure if he even saw the cave itself when he was up on the mountain.
I don't think he actually was ever in the area.
Yeah, I don't think he did the West Dark Death Mountain checks, which these small is interesting.
Yeah. And the
Dark Pod
Pig.
Piggy. Oh boy. Alright, that's all we're gonna do. I don't blame him for not climbing. It's a little early to think in terms of climb.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to get back to because you have full-on natural Dark World access. Magnit Handz into Misery Mire.
Gylgamesh is skipping Stumpy.
Oh.
Interesting. Unless he did it.
Did he do it earlier?
I don't know if he did it earlier. Because he got the Moon Pearl and then he didn't leave. Yeah, he didn't do Stumpy.
Okay.
So he just straight up skipped it. So I guess he's gonna do it with Smith Chain.
I mean, he probably forgot it, but his tracker should be showing him that it's not. Yeah, I'm looking at his tracker.
Yeah, he didn't do it. Yeah,
he didn't do D-Game either, so he needs to go back to those.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna probably do those, like, on a separate route.
Okay, Magnit Handz is gonna get his Master Sword, which is really nice.
And this is gonna be Master Sword for Magnit Handz as well.
Alright, we're not running back yet. See if he goes right or left. For now, he's gonna go right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of skipping things that are actual guaranteed items. You know, caves can be items or not items, but... And we have other access to this area. Is he gonna take this all the way to Catfish? Or is he gonna do North Dark World?
I mean, I guess he's going to do Catfish. I don't know how I feel about doing this, like, really going out of the way to do this, though. You don't have a mushroom. At least Magnit Handz can kind of justify that play. Alright.
I don't understand going to the potion shop and then not doing Catfish.
Yeah.
Along with it. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's a It's a little bit of an awkward decision.
Okay, we're gonna check the bat, which we've seen is nothing because I believe Magnit has already done this.
Yeah, Magnit Handz already did it.
Because he had the powder a much longer ago. There's the flute for Magnit Handz. The hair big key wasn't in Meyer. Does anybody remember where the hair big key was? Graveyard ledge, yeah. Graveyard ledge is a thing that exists over here. No, okay, gonna finish pod. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
but he's just gonna finish. Yeah, all he's doing is gonna finish pod because he's just got the one small key, and he never did do the right side. It looked like he was going there. He might have messed up the. I didn't see that he messed up the. Yeah, because he's been down here. The mimic clip.
Oh, he did spend the one key. So, he did this. Sure.
He got here, but he didn't do it because he doesn't have the ether medallion that Magnit Handz has. It's over here. So I think he messed up the clip. He's gonna do this, and he's gonna go kill Helma. Okay, messed up is maybe the wrong word. He just wasn't doing it quick enough. That's fair as well.
Alright, so we see from process of elimination, Skull was the crystal, which means ice is our other pendant.
Okay. Yep. Okay, mini Moldorm Cave at Castle Tower. That's what. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Allison. And Magnit Handz hasn't been back there to do those checks, which were totally in logic because we had access to the Pyramid Fairy exit and the mirror. So that Spec Rock Cave that Magnit Handz just left is where I believe is where the connector that Gil finally took to get over to the south part of the Dark World that would get the GT entrance. There are several ways to get over there for the runners because we did see connectors both to Bumper Ledge and to one of the other North Dark World caves. That'll get you down there. We'll see if Magnit decides to follow that though.
Very clean Helmosaur fight. Ooh,
big key.
The ice.
I mean,
the dungeon we just learned is a pendant.
There could be stuff there. I mean, we've seen races with stuff there, and the ice and the big key means you're not double dipping it. You're just doing it if you're gonna do it. All right, where are we going next, Gil? We're back into the mirror portal. A graveyard ledge, probably.
Yeah, this. I don't see why you don't do this.
I'm a little. You could have just mirrored right in front of. King's Tomb like we do normally when we need to check it without the myths, but... Alright, Magnit Handz is about to find GT. We'll see what he does. I imagine he does just do it.
Yeah. And he's going right first, so he's gonna immediately get that Moon Pearl. Find Elder House Connector.
Yeah, I think we've seen this from the other side. It was one of our connectors that got us over here. Oh, nope, never mind.
No, we have not seen this.
We have definitely not seen this.
Yep, but... I mean, that also...
Oh,
Super Bunny Cave.
Super Bunny. We're gonna go see what the other cave is first, and then Gil will take that, because you kind of have to right now. Oh, Magnit doesn't have the hook shot. Has to do this out of logic.
Yeah.
Let's see if he does the whole thing.
That hook shot was on Moldorm, so
yep.
You need that Hera big key.
Yep. With the boots, he'll probably do the whole thing anyway.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if he checks Dig Game and Stumpy. And Super Bunny, oh my god, spits us out at Hookshot Cave. And just a bottle of blue over in the fire bar room that Gil didn't check. Because he was concerned about small keys.
Okay, we have a 5-item cave here. All of our 5-item caves thus far have been trash. Can this one actually be something good?
Let's hope. Small key to Turtle Rock.
That's pretty good.
Not really.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice for logic. But other than that, not really good in terms of, like...
Yeah, and it should be pointed out...
references.
Yeah, there's nothing here. It should be pointed out that Magnit Handz walked in with 3 small keys to GT, where Gil only had, I think, 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, this it makes a little more sense if he were to decide to climb, and it makes more sense that he decided to check that fire bar room. This will be 4 small keys, not here, but we did get a small key to. Here's that tempered sword.
Okay. There is a potential for
Spike Cave.
Yeah, Spike Cave.
Okay, you have to do Hookshot Cave before you do Spike Cave.
Yeah. So there
actually can he? Hang on. No, Gil can't do Spike Cave because he doesn't have a bottle, doesn't have Caper Cane, and doesn't have enough health. He can't even sequence break it.
Yeah. So there is an interesting route here. So Magnit Handz, he can do the climb.
Did he?
And he can hover Moldorm 2, do Agate 2, and then he can mirror on top of Pyramid, as Allison pointed out.
Yeah, we should just see if he chooses to do that.
Yeah.
Did he? Because the bottle he got had a B. So I guess he must have bought a potion. We did see the magic shop. All right, nothing really in Hookshot Cave. We're not okay. We're. Magnit Handz got a blue in GT at the firebar room, but Gil skipped that because he didn't have the small keys. He only had 1 small key.
Yeah, Gylgamesh got a terrarium. That's all he got.
Okay, we're gonna see the pod area. We get C-shaped house. We could have seen this a while ago. Maybe Sequence broken it with the mirror, but it's just a piece of hearts. We don't care. All right, these are big checks right now. Magnit Handz checking Stumpy for whatever reason. Okay, well, Stumpy with the single arrow. I'm sure when Gil goes back for that, he'll be thrilled to see that. Actually, he'll probably will be happy to see that because, like, if it was something big, then he would be very worried. Now, there's still the dig game.
Stumpy has a unique item.
I mean, were you around for the hit years of version 30?
I started playing Rando in 2020. So
okay, so you missed the beauty of the
I know about
item.
them. I know about.
I know
them,
you've been playing long enough, Allison. I know you've been playing long enough. Yeah, the unique Graveyard Ledge. I guess they didn't call it Graveyard Ledge. It was like something about pose or something. Has a unique item, and then it's just a single arrow. I personally multiple times got hints for gloves in Mitlock dungeons, so you know.
Yep, and that's why we just don't use hints anymore.
Yeah, I wish I remember which commentator made this joke, but the joke was version 30. You know, version 30. Hey, we have hints now. Version 31. Hey, we can turn hints off now. So yeah, okay. So Mimic Cave. I think we saw this already. And Magnit Handz grabbed the smith, so it would be interesting to see if that's anything. Gil inside Skull Woods, which he's gonna be able to do all of because he's got both the big key and the fire rod to do back.
So we can just get all this region of the Dark World done and easy.
That's right. Requires a bow always meant Helma. Or I guess Boston Pod if you did Enemizer. Oh, it was okay. It was always Enemizer. Gotcha. Just a heart on the Smiths. Gil gonna do the ped check and a little more.
Yeah, way faster to do it like this than what Magnit Handz did. Well, minus the bonk.
Yeah. Okay. We also didn't get the bad wood, so this is nice for Gil.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Swamp Small. That
was a long time ago.
That was early. It was backup pod. Yeah, it was in Dark Basement. Oh,
ooh,
there's the
Canis Maria, that's another thing we need. Ice Palace small, more reason to go back to Ice Palace that we may not need. So what are we even missing at this point? We do need a second Castle Tower small.
Yeah, so Aga's
and
small key.
that could be big. Gil needs the Turtle Rock big key. Magnit Handz needs the Hera big key because that will get him the hook shot.
We also haven't found Aga Tower.
It's true. We need to find Castle Tower. That's a really good point. Oh, there's our other Hyrule Castle exit.
We could have known that a while ago.
And flippers. Thank you, Pichu. I knew there was something. But we're not that far from Go mode when it comes right down to it.
Kind of surprising.
Well, late Moon Pearls will sometimes do that. Hey, there's Castle Tower. We only have the one small key.
Nice.
There are 2 items here, so Gil's going to go ahead and do it. I like it.
Yeah.
Never know. Could be a Castle Tower small in Castle Tower, in which case you just finish it.
That would be ideal, because then you can just do a Castle Tower right here. Holy crap!
Oh! We're gonna
Witch.
finish this now! Pichu, you can have the credit.
Yeah, that's very optimal. And then we can play our favorite little guessing game.
If you want to count the blue balls, you can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. BGG, I do not think it could be. I don't think 68 is going to be our answer.
Oh, I don't remember, Allison. Apparently, there's a Castle Tower trigger for you. I assume it has to do with some race or another.
Let me guess. It was both CT Smalls were vanilla, and it was like some.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
First race of.
First race of finals. Oh my god.
Magic Bat Aga. Ew.
I've totally forgotten about that race.
Alright. I'm gonna guess 6. Because I can.
Yeah, funny enough, Alison, I've seen more magic bats behind Aga Tower be required than wells behind Aga Tower be required. That said, yesterday we had 2 races, one of which had total bait behind Aga Tower, and the other one that, well, didn't. Alright, Magnit Handz finds Mini Moldorm Cave. And there's that all-important Hera Big Key. So, one required item on, out of 15 in our 5-item caves.
So far, Aga's actually being really nice to us. Only one blue ball so far. Wow, and it was just one.
I mean, you know the story about the 15 blue balls. There is recorded it's happened twice, never in random.
To the same person.
To my knowledge, to the same person. Yep. Alright, Gil, having done Aga Tower, now has to remember that if he saves and quits in the Dark World, will end up at the top of the pyramid, which sometimes is what you want, and sometimes it's not.
Yep. Oh, I accidentally hopped down there. We're gonna try that again.
Yeah, yeah, hook/spin speed will do that sometimes. Alright, we're gonna get Catfish from Magnit Handz. So a lot of these little one-offs that Magnit Handz has been doing and Gil has just been skipping have, none of them have paid off for Magnit Handz yet. Oh, here's Ice Palace. We're gonna do it.
I think this play makes a lot of sense right now.
It really does. Gil doesn't know that this is a pendant. That is a big key to
swamp.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
ew.
It is a single item that Magnit Handz is going to be able to get in Swamp Palace that Gil is not. The problem is there's a non-zero chance that our go mode is just going to be flippers.
Yeah.
Right, Magnit Handz does the play that makes sense, which is just go ahead and do Tower of Hera, not going to wait for that hook shot, which is really good, because if he's going to wait for that hook shot, he's never going to finish.
Yeah. Yeah, there does come a point where you kind of have to weigh your options and decide, am I waiting too much for something that's
he's
only
not,
a minimal
yeah.
time save?
He's not waiting at all. Like this was his first opportunity to do it since he's got the big key. So this makes sense to do it right now. He's gonna do the bomb jump. Nicely done.
Someone in chat asking the seed determines it. Yes. The first time you do Aga, RNG is seeded, but all subsequent times it is not.
So Magnit Handz will have the same number of blue balls as Gil. There's that hook shot for Magnit Handz.
Well, Magnit Handz has to go in there because Aga's required.
Got Ganon at the Lumberjack today. This will give Gil full pendant and crystal knowledge, which, you know, when you're down to one pendant, that is like you just do it. You do it at whichever dungeon makes sense for that exact reason. At worst case, it gets you your knowledge. Okay, Magnit Handz back into Thieves Town. I forget what this Thieves Town big key was. So, Gil missing Thieves Town big key, Turtle Rock big key.
Yeah, so the Thieves big key was in Boo.
But Gil was just there. Maybe does he have
Pichu? Rocky?
No, she doesn't. Nope. I see his tracker. He does not have the Thieves big at all. So he missed something there.
Yeah, Gylgamesh does not know this is a pendant, but he's gonna get this.
He's gonna find out. He'll have full
soon.
pendant. Yeah, he's gonna find out as soon as he's done with this. We'll see. Right now, he kind of needs this to be flippers for it to pay out, because Magnit Handz
right
probably
now
never
this
does
has been
this.
nothing so far. Wow,
Just
so
hard.
this is just a huge bait.
Yep. That's. Yeah, I don't think Magnit Handz ever does this. So Magnit Handz at this point just needs flippers.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because Magnit Handz has full information, whereas Gylgamesh does not yet. Gylgamesh is unequivocally in the lead right now in terms of progress.
Oh, Kane as well. Okay. Well, Gil about to get silvers here.
Yep.
And Kane and CT too, right? So Magnit Handz needs Kane and needs to find Castle Tower. I can't imagine he doesn't go do Castle Tower when he finds it, so he'll get his key there. And both runners need flippers. Gil needs the TR big key and the Thieves Town big key. This looks like Gil going back into. Wait, where are we going? TR. Okay, right. He hasn't done the TR stuff yet, but again, doesn't have that big key.
Yeah, so he won't get in that mushroom, but we don't know if that mushroom is worth anything right now because Magnit Handz has not turned that in.
The mushroom would have to be exactly flippers.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that both runners are missing.
Right.
So flippers for no mode. Oh, we did the mushroom turn in. It was a male upgrade. Okay.
Ah, yes. Then that just needs to be marked.
Well, they have different male upgrades, I think, right now.
Well, no, I mean the mushroom.
Oh. Oh, right, the little check mark. With the cane, have we seen TR front? Because
yeah.
No. Okay. Okay. If Magnit Handz gonna go ahead and finish out Pod. He's got an extra small key, so he could do an extra check if he likes. Okay, there we go.
We already saw this.
Well, was this the Thieves Town big key?
No. Yep, it was.
Yeah.
How fitting that it's in the Thieves Town entrance too.
Small key to Misery Mire at the big key chest for Magnit Handz, so that means that Gil missing that is not going to be punished for it. I believe that's the only thing. Well, he hasn't checked the big chest either.
Yeah.
Looks like Magnit Handz is going to do right now. And I imagine Gil's going to go finish out Thieves Town now. We know there's nothing here but a blue cane to tell you maybe you should go do Spike Cave. I don't know.
Yeah, and Spike Cave's like not really that's like not something you really want to do.
It's not a good spot either. It was in that TR bridge area.
Yeah, it's in a really bad location.
I forget which entrance it was. But...
Yeah, Spike Cave does not exist right now. Whatever that item cave is, that's dead to us. We don't care about it.
Our runners right now just trading checks that the others already done, so We'll see in a moment when somebody does something new.
Yeah, the TR big key was on Oboe.
Okay, so flippers, like, I don't see Gil getting that until he gets flippers.
Yeah.
And
Which
the
that
flippers
actually
will probably lead him to get...
works out in his favor, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's kill Helmasaur, not Helmasaur, kill Trinex, and the big chest. That's all it would be. Yeah, I don't know that it matters that much. I mean, actually, I think it does matter, because you get the flippers, you're going to do Swamp Palace.
Yeah.
So, that's the sequence break of the TR Big Keys has the potential of saving a lot of time for Magnit Handz.
Magnit Handz, having every single big key, while Gylgamesh is still missing 3 of them.
Yep. Now, Gil could decide to just say, you know what, I've got these flippers, let me check this just in case, and then he gets to go mode Swamp Palace as well. And given where this Thieves Town is, he could just check it right now. He could even check it right now. Because he's right by where you would set up a fake flipper if he wants to do it. And this is right side desert for Magnit Handz, another check we've already seen. Yeah, that's true. We have flute. We could flute to 8.
Yeah.
But you're still right here. So maybe you're thinking about it. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out for why you might do it. Now he's floating. He's gonna flute away.
Fluting to 3. Going back into the Dark World.
Well, this might be Smith, Chain, Stumpy, Dig Name, although he can't do the Smith Chain and do the Dig Game.
Yeah, I guess that's an option you can do.
We know the Smith is nothing. I don't think Magnit has turned in the purple chest yet, though. And I do believe this is a new check. This is a new check for us, too. We've seen this exit, but we haven't seen... Okay, it's nothing.
Spec top, that's not going to be useful for us.
Nope. I don't know. Alright, now we're going to do Dig Game and Stumpy for Gil.
Yeah.
And maybe a GT climb? We'll see if he grabs the Smith. He's in the area.
Yeah.
Magnit Handz is going to do Skullwoods. It should get him his Cane of Samaria.
Yes.
Oh, front of Turtle Rock. I think this is new. Yeah, no, this is new. Because Magnit Handz doesn't have the cane yet. He can't have done it. And Gil is doing it now, so...
You might have seen this on Magnit's side, but he didn't have the
No.
cane, so he couldn't have done it.
Yeah, we've seen the entrance.
It's just a matter of what is even over here, because again, yeah, the only thing that matters right now is flippers.
Alright. Sounds like Gil... sorry, Magnit Handz did turn in the purple chest and that didn't have anything.
Ace. Butter sword. Okay.
I mean, yay.
Good.
Easy Ganon fight.
Yeah.
Free 1-in-1.
Okay, now he's gonna do Stumpy.
Yep.
Which we know is nothing.
I mean, for Gil, I'd be happy that it was nothing, because he should have done it, like, what? However long ago he was here?
Yeah, he should have done it immediately
this
after GT. And this is gonna
right
be
side
fly.
GT.
Yeah, right side
Well,
GT.
no, he's gonna do right side. He might go back to the firebar room, which is just a bottle of blue goo. And then we'll see if he chooses to climb. I think if he gets flippers, I don't think you climb if you get flippers on the right side. If you don't, then you might. We know it's not going to be Turtle Rock Big Key, although I imagine... I don't know that the Big Key would be enough for me to choose not to climb. It's just, you know, a couple items.
I mean, that's kind of hard to say. And
So the question being asked is, when does Gil go back to the man under the bridge?
I don't think he does that until he gets
do
flippers.
it. I don't think he sequence breaks it.
Yeah, he's gonna wait till he gets flippers to do that, because, like...
But the question is, does he do it before or after he does Swamp Palace? And that's, like, the big thing. Magnit is about to get CT small, so he's going to be able to finish Castle Tower. Be very happy about that. Mr. Boomerang over here. Yeah, it's a good question. Where was Swamp Palace?
Swamp was... Where was it? Swamp was somewhere... I think it was in the Dark World somewhere. Not mistaken.
East Death Mountain? Okay.
East Death Mountain, okay.
Wake is not very interesting. Are we climbing? We climbing! No, we're doing fireball.
Doing
room.
left side first, and then he'll probably climb.
He's got enough keys to do it, even though he didn't grab the key, the drop-down key.
Yeah. He is gonna probably have to kill the, he's gonna have to kill the mini Helma for, its key, but other than
That's
that...
probably faster than dropping down, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's probably about
Yep,
maybe like
we
a
climbing.
second faster. Alright, well I don't know who's tracking Gylgamesh, but congratulations, you get a nice 3-minute break of not having to worry about items. You can take some time to stretch and go ahead and get a water break or something.
I mean, it's true on both sides. Like, Hand's about to enter this Aga 1 fight, which, you know, will take a bit.
And this fight's gonna last like a minute. Because the RNG was very nice to us to take.
Alright, Aga 1 down for Magnit Handz. And I imagine we are gonna kill. I'm pretty sure it's a 1-item cave that's behind here. We saw Useless Fairy and we've seen. Yeah, we saw Useless Fairy, I thought.
Yeah,
That's the
this is
only
a
thing-
one
only
item
reason
cave.
we
I
wouldn't
think
do it.
this is gonna be a Lost Woods hideout.
Okay.
If my math is serving me correctly. I think that's the only one we literally haven't seen.
Magnahand's going to go ahead and take this connector. Which I believe if I recall, had a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Over here at the Dark Shopping Mall.
Well, it had Super Bunny Cave.
All right, this is gonna get him up to that. Oh well, maybe he does Spike Cave. He's got the blue cane. He's got enough health that he can actually do it without. He can cheat it
and
with
he can
14
continue
hearts.
his route.
All right, we're at the top of the climb.
Boomerang.
Boy, so far not what we're looking for. 3 more shots at it.
Okay, check number 3. Nothing. Full heal is nice though.
Well, I mean, he was getting that from the ferry anyway.
Yeah. Very easy Muldrum kill. Validation chest. Nothing.
Oh boy. Okay, well, the drop down.
Yep, that's all that's left. And then after that, Meyer is an option, I guess?
Yeah, Gil has done most of Meyer. I think everything but the big chest, and I think they both done. Yeah, they both did everything in Meyer except the big chest and the boss.
One of our trackers says green pendant turn-in might be the answer.
I mean,
Magnit
it certainly
can do
could
that, certainly. Gylgamesh can't.
Yep, Eastern Big Key. Gil does not have that yet.
Oh, Meyer Big Chest was
The Eastern Big Key. Okay, so well, Gil's not going back into Eastern anytime soon. You have to do. Obviously, we'll have to do Meyer first. Nobody's killed Vitreous though. And if Gil's goes back into Meyer, it's going to be to kill Vitreous and get the big chest. You're not leaving with the Eastern Big Key.
Alright.
Alright. Crystal Roll. Wait, I think. Oh, Magnit is just going to go and beat this because he's got the big key.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
Yeah, you can just do this.
Now, we also have Skull Woods to finish up, and no one's done that yet.
No one's found the back. We've not seen Skullwoods win yet.
We have not seen the back of Skull. Well, that's a thing.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So yeah, flippers won't be on Try Next, but Magnahands will be able to pair this with check in the front, which we also know, because Gil's already done it, is not going to be flippers.
Wow.
And the climb was nothing.
The climb was
That's
just complete
really
bait.
Unfortunate. Yep.
Yeah, we're starting to run out of options.
All right, where are we going now, Gil?
6.
Back to the Dark World.
Magnahands, meanwhile, taking down Trinex. Getting 10 arrows for his troubles. Not what we're looking for.
Oh, we're going to check this entrance, which I think we've already seen on the other side. And there's a whole lot. Nothing. Yeah. Actually, we might not have seen, because, yeah, Magnahans would have been a bunny still when he was last here, so. Oh, here's a chest we didn't get. Just a small key.
Yeah, so I guess Gylgamesh. Oh yeah, because was Gylgamesh a bunny yet?
No, neither one of them has been in this area with the pearl, because they took the nectar from. Why? Because he has that key. He could have gotten it with here.
Oh, he sequence broke it.
Yeah, he could have easily. Yeah, it's an easy sequence break. So it's hard to really even say who's got any kind of advantage right now, because
Because they're all chasing the same
Well-
puzzle piece.
Well, yeah.
Oh, never mind. We got one of them.
Because Gil just has done more searching. Like, he's covered more ground. But Magnahands, if he happens upon the flippers first, like, at that point, he just wins. But he's also got to find this spot here.
Yeah. Meyer
3!
Yay. Hey, that's swords and logic.
Yay.
I like to care. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Gylgamesh has done very well, in terms of doing checks. Magnahands has kind of done very well at keeping up with
He's done more
Gylgamesh.
of the one-offs. He's done Catfish. Gil hasn't done Catfish. He's done Zora. Gil hasn't done Zora. Magnahands knows there's nothing behind the waterfall fairy because, like, he's just looking for those flippers. That is, it turns out to be a chess game.
Alright, Mothula down.
Cape
Cape.
is a thing?
I mean, yeah. It's really just a hint of saying, hey, go do Spike Cave.
Well, there's Spike Cave, there's Meyer Boss, there's East going back into Eastern. Yeah. There's not a whole lot else left. Getting a mirror.
So Swamp is... Oh, he's doing Spike Cave right here. Okay, well, we're about to see if chat's prediction is correct. Nope.
It is not
Save and
Spike
quit.
Cave, and we're saving and quitting.
Yep, because we can't do Swamp. Yeah, and then the entrance is somewhere lower Death Mountain. I think it is Paradox Lower, actually. Yeah, we're going back into Meyer. So Gylgamesh is going to get his EP Big Key, and he's going to probably kill Atreus.
Yeah, I imagine so.
There's EP Big Key.
Okay, so Gil is definitely. I was just checking the runner. I can't see. Even looking at full screen, the runner's trackers, I couldn't see the exact location of Swamp Palace, but it is coming up red on Gil's tracker, which means he has seen it. He knows where Swamp Palace is.
Yeah,
the way the tracker works is if you haven't seen a dungeon, it'll be white.
Yeah, Magnit Handz has also seen Swamp as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, we knew that Magnahands had seen it, so both runners have seen it. They both know where it is. So Gil's gonna go ahead and finish up Vitreous because he's already here. Probably then gonna follow that Eastern Big Key. So Magnahands probably is gonna check Spike Cave over here because this gets him into that area.
I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to raise the quality on the restream my end so I can actually see if I can read this.
I mean, it's even smaller on the restream side than it is on the individual runner's side. So,
Swamp Palace is at Fairy Ascension lower.
okay, so the middle drop down behind the mitts, which we have. So, Eastern is like Kakariko because the runners did it super early. Or was it Kakariko? Well, wherever it was, the runners did it really early. I guess we did have a very early mountain access, but like I feel like Gil was the first one in it. I may be confusing another seed because I've seen quite a few. Spiral cave bottom entrance. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my
Flippers on
god.
Vitreous. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
save it, Gwent. We're out of here.
okay. So the big question for Gil: what does he do first? He's going to the mountain cave. He's going to go do swamp first. No, he's not. Where's he going?
So
No,
this is really now just a race of who's gonna be the first to put the pieces together. Will Magnit Handz go ahead and kill Biddy first, or will Gylgamesh go ahead and go to Hobo?
Well, he's gonna do the flippers checks right after the swamp palace. The question is, does he do like say left side swamp looking for the TR big key? Magnit Handz hasn't climbed yet either, which or done right side GT. I don't know if he'll climb, but I can imagine he goes and does one check Vitreous before he does right side GT. And
Oh, never mind.
Right
It was not. It was
GT,
Paradox. It was never mind. It was Hookshot Fairy Cave.
I mean, still, it's in the general
close.
area.
Close enough.
But I agree with Alzen. Eastern Palace makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If you're Magnit
I
Handz,
wouldn't be
he also
surprised
hasn't
if
done
that's
Sick Kid.
the next play.
I mean, for Magnit Handz, Vitreous is just one item, whereas Eastern, going back into Eastern, it's 3.
Right. Magnit Handz getting dead rocked.
Yeah, the dead rocks are just annoying. So I don't expect Skill to do left side right away, because at go -1, you're hoping that your answer is in the back.
I also wouldn't expect Gylgamesh to be doing loop chest right here.
No, you totally do this here. This is not that long when you have boots. I could see skipping if you didn't.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's also a good point.
Another pod small key. Probably not what you want to see, although I think he's only got the big key chest left. Get an ether tablet check from Magnit Handz. We know this is nothing. There's that bottle. I don't know. Actually, he knows. Yeah, he'd forgotten that was a bottle, because I know he checked that. And that's when we found out it was a bee in a bottle. And we had the whole laugh about the theoretical
the
bee, and then we saw the sick kid, and and we knew Gil was gonna have the sword to do it. And yeah,
so
I think I agree with what Google was saying.
Left side here.
If you're gonna go back in, you'd probably skip that compass chest.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he does. We'll see what Gil does. I mean, I'd want to follow the flippers, because he hasn't done anything flipper related. He hasn't done Zora. He hasn't done. Obviously, he hasn't done the 2 islands. Like he hasn't done anything Zora, anything flipper related, except this.
Yeah,
Magnit Handz is going to go into GT as expected. Going to do right side. Don't know if he's going to climb.
Yeah, it'll be really unfortunate if he does climb, because Meyer is literally right here. It's in Kakariko. It's in Sick Kid. So like his answer is right there.
Okay, we're not floating away, but we're not going back into swamp either. Oh,
to TR.
Oh, this is just Crystal Roller. That totally makes sense.
Because he still doesn't have the TR big key.
Which, theoretically could be on Crystal Roller. We know it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hate to say it for Magnit Handz, but Vinny just... I don't know if it's last location, near last location, but it's just not a compelling place to go. It's one item on a boss in a pendant dungeon.
Yeah.
And he is going to climb. Okay, what else do you have over here, Gil? Because Oh no, he's going back in for swamp? Oh my god.
Ha
Ah. Tell him. I mean, yeah, Viddy might still be... Yeah, the out of going to Viddy is paying out for Gil, but he still needs to go get his TR big key, and it's not going to be in left side swamp.
Yeah, like again, the question is just, when is he going to get the TR big key? Like, whoever finds their go mode item first is probably in the driver's seat for who's going to win this race.
Okay, Magnet's not going back in. Oh, he hadn't done... It didn't do tile room right away. Is he gonna climb now? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I might not do it because I never get it right either. So if I'm not climbing, it's because it's the wrong answer to not climb. So
Yeah.
The slice stomp is definitely faster than the climb.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like the climb is just the slowest thing in the game. But it's 5 checks in this case. And there's not even anything nice left to get, you know? We've got all the nice things. Alright, Gil done with swamp. Where are we headed now?
Good question.
Eastern.
Oh, this is Eastern. Yeah, this is the Eastern play.
I mean, I get it. You're up here doing all these things. You get an item in a really crap spot. You should follow it.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
It's easy for me to say. Yeah, it's easy for me to say because I know what the answer is.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, Eastern shouldn't take him too long. Unfortunately for Hanz, I imagine that's what he does next. I mean, yeah, okay. Alison mentioning that wanting that crappy spot to be the end of the chain makes a certain amount of sense too. Although I personally I like to follow the crappy items. That's just me, and maybe that's why I don't do well in these. Let's be fair.
I just make plays and somehow they work out.
Oh, really? I make plays and somehow they don't.
If only my execution can make up for that. And yeah, this is going to be an Oops All Dungeons from Gylgamesh.
Yep. It's probably going to be from both, honestly. At least if...
yeah, we'll see here.
Because I think, I mean, Eastern Palace has got to be looking better than Misery Mire. Again, 3 items versus 1. Yeah, you make a good point. If it's an item that you don't really necessarily need following, it makes a lot more sense. Because and this will be the turn-in, and it's not going to be anything. I'm not sure what Gil has left outside of Smith Chain, which I don't think he ever did, or Flipper's Check, so if you're ready for Magnit Hands, you want Gil to be doing some Smith Chain action.
Yeah. That's basically all you want, is for Gylgamesh to just stall.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do the Flipper's Checks. We're gonna get the Smith turn-in.
I mean, I imagine that with the Smith chain turn, he'll probably find some way to route in flipper checks.
They don't route together at all, though. They really don't. I mean, he could do the rest of the flipper checks with Catfish, which he did not do earlier.
Well, then I'm out of ideas.
At least the Smith didn't go far from home today.
Yeah. I guess that's one saving grace.
Alright, Magnit Handz having finished Aga 2 is head probably towards Eastern, because that's the flute to 1. And this is going to be purple chest for Gil. And it's going to be a... Oh, Ice Palace! Oh, we forgot about Ice Palace! Oh, no, man. Oh, we totally forgot about Ice Palace. Because it was nothing, and Gil did it forever ago, and it's a pendant. Oh, that's too bad.
There's our fourth
and
bottle.
Again, it totally makes sense. It's 8 items. All right, this is
to 8.
Okay, flute to 8. But he might do. He's gonna go to the Zor area first.
Yeah.
We get to find out what's in this chess game. It will not be flipper. It will not be the Turok pick. It won't be flippers either. Because I think it's. I mean, I actually have never. I don't know that anybody's ever talked about it. But if you're just checking under the bridge, I think it's faster to flute to 4.
Yes. Yeah, he's gonna be doing all the flipper checks.
After this, I believe he's got Man on the Bridge, Catfish, and this whatever's on the Lake Hylia Island entrances.
Yeah, but I mean, he's already. Oh, he's saving and quitting. Well, I guess yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, you're saving and quitting out of this. You're not gonna walk all the way back.
Yeah, you don't walk out of that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why I acted like I was surprised. And going to the potion shop. Oh, Vanilla Vicky chest. Pod.
Oh, pod, yeah.
Yeah, pod.
Does he have all 6? He must have all 6 pod keys.
Yes,
by
he
now.
does.
He does. Okay.
Yeah.
This is at least pretty quick.
Yeah, this is not that bad to do at all.
Magnit Handz is about to fight Cold Stare.
There's Myers 3.
Yep. Oh, he doesn't have the big chest. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is that's slower. That's a lot slower.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
says, "You
we're
know
just
what?
gonna- we're
I'm
just
just
gonna do
gonna
it vanilla."
Yeah, we're just gonna do it the intended way." Magnit Handz knows he doesn't need that pendant, and he saves and quits out before picking it up. He's fluting away. Back to 1. Honestly, somebody correct me. I wonder if it would, because isn't ice just there? Like, it might have been faster just to pick up the pendant.
I think it. Well,
I don't know.
10-second fanfare versus a 7-second save quit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I guess
it's probably not
like
something
wash,
people will
maybe.
measure. And this is Gil doing. This is gonna be.
Yeah, so this will be Hobo.
Magnit is gonna go to Eastern again. Everything he's doing makes perfect sense. It all makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's just not the answer.
Is this literal last location for Gil? He hasn't done Catfish.
Yeah, he hasn't done Catfish.
I think that's it. That might be it.
One-offs. So yeah, this is almost.
No,
last location for him.
I think it's just Catfish. And I think Catfish. I think was the Swamp Palace big key, if I recall.
Yep. There's the TR big key, so there's.
So it's good he didn't do
mode.
Catfish. Oh my god. Aegina at Ice Palace entry. He might not have. That's true. Yeah, he might not have done the entrance, the two entrances at the Lake Hylia Island, which would have been his next play, I imagine.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a very, very quick Trinex fight for Gylgamesh, and then he'll be on to kill the pig.
Yep, Gold Sword on Trinex is really nice.
Yep. Yeah, that
Alright,
was
Trinex
like
down.
Blinky Biscuit.
Yeah. Like I say, I mean, Gold Sword makes a bigger difference for something like Trinex than it does for Ganon. Ganon it just makes easier. It doesn't make it quicker necessarily.
Yeah.
And I think Magnit Handz, all he has left at this point might be Vitreous, which... see where he heads.
Looting. 2, 3.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Meyer.
that's going into Meyer. Yeah, he's gonna kill Vitreous. He's gonna feel very bad about this in a second.
I mean... yeah, he's gonna feel bad about this, but, like... it's such a bad location. Like, I don't feel like he should feel like, you know, he made it... I don't think it was a mistake necessarily to not do this, if that makes sense. Other than the fact that it ended up being the right answer.
Yeah. And also Allison, I don't want to prophecy that, but...
I mean, yeah, I don't foresee him I mean, it wouldn't take him long to finish if he chose to, but there's really no reason to at this point. Oh, even doing the setting up the spooky action, yeah.
Nicely done. Alright, we'll get your GG's in for for Gylgamesh, as he's about to finish the seed, and move on to 4-2.
Yeah, still alive for brackets, finishing with an official race time of 2:07:45. And we do get the DNF from Matt.
Oh yeah, Magnit Handz is yeah. We see his reaction. He is not happy.
That's a rough one. That is a really, really rough location.
Oh.
And you know, and when you think about it, is as big a difference as it was for Gil just getting to that big key before Magnit Handz got to the flippers. The early game where Gil just got a really nice early route that got him a glove and boots much earlier. I think played as much of a role in this finish as anything else. I do believe. Let's see. Is that you, Gil?
It is me.
Oh.
GG's.
Hi. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, that was a seed.
I was just talking about, like the two big things, because both of you were looking for your go mode item at the same time. You going and getting the flippers off of Vitreous a lot earlier really made the difference at the end. But it was also the beginning of the game. You got your all your stuff early on a lot sooner. And we do have Magnit Handz joining us. GG's, man. That was well played. Just a rough final item.
GG's. Yo, GG's, Mag.
Yeah, I was just saying to Gil, it was the end game where Gil was looking for his TR big key. You were looking for the flippers at the end. But a big part of what happened in the seed is Gylgamesh. You getting to your glove, then your boots, and then your mirror, and then eventually your moon pearl, which was in a really awful location too. Just everything just a little bit earlier.
I mean, that's what made the end game so frustrating. Was like I knew the first hour, like the routing worked out super well for me, and I was like, okay, this is like such a good start. And then I felt like I was just completely throwing away any advantage I had there in the last like half an hour of the game.
Yep. And Magnit Handz, you sequence broke the Turtle Rock big key. So all you needed was the flippers. And the flippers were just in such a bad spot.
Yep. I mean, not going to win many games near last located Pearl and near last located your flippers as well. So
yep.
I don't really have much to say. Just disappointed in myself is all.
I mean, I don't think you should feel disappointed. I mean, you closed the gap quite a bit to the point where, Gil had a pretty big lead because he got to the Pearl late too because it was in such a bad location. But just the boots and the mirror and the hook shot and a bunch of other things that kind of came in a nice little path for him that were a little more difficult for you. But in the end, it just came down to one item for each of you, and the flippers being on pendant Vitreous. No one wants to do that. You'd already done the rest of Misery Mire. Like, when do you do that?
Did you have the big key to Mire the first time you went in, or no?
I did not, but I definitely went to Pod. And after I got my mirror, I was trying to see if that big key on the mountain was the Pod big key, and it was the Mire big key.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I got mine like 5 minutes after I dipped Mire also, and I was like, oh, great, cool.
Yep. I mean, either one of you had the cane to finish it anyway. That was...
Right.
Both of you got that much later in Skull Woods. So, yeah, I mean, it's yeah. I don't know what else to say to you, Magnit Handz, other than I feel like you played well. It just wrong ordered. I think it's the best word for it.
Yeah, you both played really well. It's just that it did come down to just find the TR big key or find the flippers first. And in this case, Gylgamesh found the TR big key first.
Yeah, I think I second to last located them instead of last located.
I think you literally only had catfish.
You had catfish, and you had an item cave, and I think
Hyena's cave was somewhere. Yeah.
It was in, I think it was the Ice Palace entrance. It was one of the two,
Sure.
but I think it was
Yeah.
Ice Palace entrance. So that was about all left at that point. I do have one question for you, Gil. So you go into GT, you get your Moon Pearl, you do all the things,
Yeah.
and then you skip Dig Game and Stumpy.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to just keep like my route was like so good at that point. I just kind of wanted to keep following what I was finding. I probably I should have done Stumpy. That was a bit of I got like excited when I got the Moon Pearl, and I was like, oh, okay, now I have everything in the Dark World to do. I didn't want to go all the way back to Big Game. That was I was like, I'll probably loop that in with other stuff because I knew there was I was gonna hit Village of Outcasts at some point and probably end up doing Smith's Chain, the early mitts and everything. So I could hit that stuff later, whereas I wanted to just take advantage of the items that I thought I had found early, like getting the sword in Mire. I was like, oh, I want to check these tablets and stuff. And yeah,
there was
probably should have done Stumpy though.
There was some funny moments, like when Magnit Handz, you saw that the bottle was on the tablet and then dropped down to Sick Kid, and we're like, well, we're just a few Mire keys away from, because at about the same time, Gil, you were getting Master Sword, and it was like, okay, well, maybe they're available somewhere, then maybe it's the bottle on the tablet for exactly Sick Kid. There were definitely some interesting scenarios on the table. In the end, what was really interesting is you both end up getting to Dark World the same, and finally doing your bunny walking the same way. You had a few different options, but you both end up in the Mire area and took the Spec Rock Cave connector that got you to the South Dark World, which got you to GT at K45. And
yeah,
that's
I knew
what
like that stuff was mostly. I didn't have a whole lot left in logic where the Moon Pearl could be at that point, so I knew that those two mirror entrances were top of mind, and I was like, I'm gonna check connectors and hopefully find a connector that's slightly closer than having to walk all the way from Dark Lumberjack or whatever to get them. So.
Yeah, because the other ones were pretty awful. It would have been quite the trek down, but it was interesting that you both ended up doing it that way. All right, so I guess this is Magnit Handz. I mean, it's unfortunately the end of your run in this tournament. I always say this is the hardest tournament to get into the brackets. So you're joining a lot of other really good runners that are also not going to be making brackets. As this tournament is ending, anything you want to say?
Not really. GG's. Get into the play-in race, Gil.
We'll see.
All right.
If I do, hopefully it goes better than last year's, because boy, I still remember last year's race.
And Gil, yeah, you're still alive. You got to win one more to get in there for the play-in.
Yeah, just one more. How hard could it be?
Yeah, I mean, this field is just so stacked. You look at the 3-2s, the list of the 3-2s, and every time I see something that Tomaltak has marked, it's like, okay, it's a 3-2, and it's two good runners. So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Doesn't get any easier from here.
Yeah, and that field is only going to continue to narrow.
But either way, good luck to you. Good luck to you, Magnit Handz, as well, for whatever your future endeavors. I know we'll see you back here next year. I imagine we may see you for the main tournament coming up soon.
Thank you.
And
thanks for commenting this race and the tracking and everything. That's the final thing I have to say.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and thank you for putting on such a good race. I just enjoy calling this. And yeah, Gil, anything else you want to add?
No, I'll just echo what Max said. Thank you for everybody who put together the restream, and also Crosskeys sucks.
Sometimes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, thank you to Pichu and Rocky for tracking. And Rocky, also our restreamer. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for everyone for tuning in. GG's to Gylgamesh and Magnit Handz. Big thanks to our lovely commentators, Tracy and Jaxie, and I will send you over to Zelda Speedrun 2. There's another Crosskeys match between Telethar and Hitman. Hitman looks like he had some technical issues, so you're just seeing Telethar, but we'll send you over there. Have a great night, everyone.
Take care, y'all.